honestly. So we have to say the same, so we have to be going like well, we see ourselves fight for ourselves in this honesty. When I'm honest with each other.
Okay, we not honor to each other.
Yeah, we like no have love with each other.
All right. Thanks for your point. Hello.
Huh?
Yeah, know you calling from?
Yeah, then the father of Jesus, you got to the class.
Go ahead.
I said I want to comment our first stuff, you know. Well, it's very important, I was young that I was because that we so seeing it's all about the way you see, when you start the job and the job places, it is over so hard to open that one. That is so easy, but just that I can move my burden members because that's the learn. Even it can be a substitute first segment where I was in that. So I would love, each other out to find out each other things. If someone didn't come back, and never come back. You know, I would forget what you're about. If you're in birth, if you're in Orange Street, you're in Orange Street, you're Orange Street. So tell me, how y'all do it, all good ourselves. So we have to just open up better. See, what happens when the body, you have to sit at that bar. You know, you talk about it like that one. What is it? Now you know the thing you put most why you don't originally yourself on the left and you prepare. Very way are you giving him the input for the contract? Anybody 40 minutes time of taking
All right, thanks for calling. Hello. Where are you calling from?
Thank you for the time.
What?
I'm calling from White.
Can you lower your radio, please? Yes.
I'm calling from White.
Yeah, go ahead. You're live on the radio.
Yeah, why it is true that we're discussing that topic on our discussion, you know, the country, most people don't have love for the country. And then when you see some of them can come with that kind of mindset. And your colleague actually said, if you have love for your country, definitely, you will not be for them and go pay America. Why it is true that you're supposed to go to America and get the money for them and can pay your country. And then I'm taking money for them, carrying it to the students. But we don't have love for the country. But by right, really, as I said, I don't have love for the country. I'm saying that, and I have been there. Who tells you about it cannot be the country? They cannot be there. But they are not taking it for the home Facebook. Like what happened in Nigeria, small people can be looking for things. Just for them to put it on Facebook. Will you expect investment to come here? No. These are the things that will damage our own future, damage the country that kind of way. And that kind of sentiment definitely will be very tough if we continue complaining. But we don't have love for the country. Thank you, brother.
All right, thanks for calling. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, where are you calling from? Go ahead.
Yeah, well, brother, one of the things we can do to make ourselves better, and from my own disposition, is that one is to promote the good image of this country out there, so that we're not scared, we investors, and we present our country to people because mind you, they are buying going in our country when it comes to the international world. What the good image, some of the good things that is happening in the country, whether it's government, whether it's for the opposition, or where they are doing good things, we need to promote those good image out there so that we have enough investors so that some of us who don't have job will get jobs. Thank you.
All right, thanks for calling. Hello. Please, if you call, walk away from the radio. It's not your first time calling on the radio, please. If you call, walk away from the radio or you call it off. It will be talking over and over. Some people using earpiece to listen to the radio. Please. 086 107 107 0770 107 107. If you are listening online, you can call the WhatsApp number +231 887 29 06 56. If you are in the state, you can call the number direct 609 836 0916. If you are in Liberia, call on the local number 086 107 107. And don't forget, you can go on Facebook right now, search for Good Citizen TV. Add a page, they will confirm it. Then you part of the program. Please go on TikTok, do the same. 086 107 107 0770 107 107. Hello? Don't just call and hold the line, please. Pastor Ahmed, go ahead.
All right. First of all, I want to thank the people who
Yes,
just.
let me take the one. Let me take the one, please.
All right, go ahead.
Hello?
Good afternoon.
Yeah, where are you calling from?
I'm checking. I'm working my company calling for problem.
Go ahead.
Well, thank you very much. The guy to the issue for him. You see, the problem is that most countries have money, or they have been from that. But see, people that always willing to wait for me, they are not prepared to give money. And you see that problem is here. What was that? They have to make it agree. What to make it agree? Yeah, it's just taking a pretty good life for the assistant. It can be a right. Get the mouth and go to tell you. And they got no idea to make money for the national job. It was the line. This is a big problem of our money. So I'm going to inform my neighbor that one day some of us will come to job that can run this money.
All right. Thanks for calling. Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Can you read the American number again?
All right. 609 836 0916. 609 836 0916. Hello?
Yeah,
Cheba. The thing when I saw do it to high fee. Yeah? Hello? I said they want you when I saw do it to high fee.
But I won't be calling you, man, because I really love your talking, so I want to appreciate you.
Yeah, go away from the radio now. Go away from the radio, please.
Hello?
Yes, yeah, go ahead.
I really want to say thank you for your team, man, because I really love it and appreciate it.
All right. But we are live on the radio every Saturday from 4 to 5. So invite your friends that they learn from it too. All right. Thanks. Hello? Where are you calling from? Yes, go ahead. You are live on the radio.
That's the way to live life, relate to whatever way. But when you trust yourself, that's not the having the same one. So you need to put down the value for everybody being happy. I just come to express more something that happened to me in the way about the Indian people. The Indian people, they get many things. The Indian people in Nigeria, they get my phone here. They get, how do you call it? They get this about PS, let me go here. I was to my place, trying to control small things. of the elements that come to mind. Open me to my place, ask me what do I get inside the product. I didn't know that place. Oh, I'm not surprised. There are plenty to, give me a kind of order, me to go inside, me to go see whether, anything is done. After now, after the start now, my problem is that it took my money that, somebody, my brother just gave me to be helping myself and the small one I get. I don't mind, this is better hear people. So my question is that, not anybody they see in Liberia that's very strong. I know it's one saying it. So my question is, yesterday I still make it go and have to move man and president. Today again, they went to Abukamana side, disturbing some boys that sit down over there. You're not correct.
All right. All right, we have to hold it there. We have to hold it there.
Thank you.
All right. Hello? Hello? Now, Bani, where are you calling from? Go ahead, you're live on the radio.
I think what I want to say the afternoon on the radio. But what the man said that, what can we do to make Liberia together?
Yes.
I guess that some of my intention is that one of the guys said that the best is to have a creative room.
To get out there.
Come by.
I said to get out there, what we can do?
Yeah, that's what I said we need a creative room.
Yes.
A creative room. I said we need a creative room.
I'm understanding.
The idea is giving you go in that room and see to it that you put your idea on pen and paper or you say it out.
Yes.
And there should be a machine there that will program it and read it out for you and let it be there.
All right.
And one of the things that I think that again that can also help our country is this. Our country needs our minister to look at the old man to plan new man. That is that they should look at the old minister that were there before the war and the new minister that went from how they were running the country. That is that all the ministers that were in government during those days, they used to have their own farm. Let our ministers create their own farm. Even if you can be a lawyer or get a farm. If you don't even have an idea about employ agriculturists to have a farm. Because our farmers are imported meat, that are imported chicken, that are imported fish, and eating that are giving to all our sickness. So if you have a own farm, you can minimize cost of imported food. And then that alone can help the country also. And again, next thing is let them encourage the young people to get into agriculture, but people are not encouraged to get into agriculture, so they start agriculture and start living at home. This is my idea that I have to say. I'm James and Kikosa.
All right. All right, thanks for calling. Thanks for that idea. Hello? Where are you calling from? Go ahead, you're live on the radio. Let's hear from you.
Yeah. One of you is, but I love what I was saying, that is necessary. But you have to stay in a home, but you have
You get your own idea. Which idea you have?
The old people did.
They listen now. You said they create fun. You said they create fun. The old people did.
Yeah, the past minister. The present minister, they create fun. But the past minister, they all did it. There's not the argument. I can be on the present government to trigger the country.
But you understand what the man said?
What the man said?
The man said they have to ask the old ministers that were having fun during those days when they were in power. Because when they say agriculture, everybody can go on their farm. You listen to me? When I say agriculture break, even during Taylor time, some ministers are having farm. You how many years old? You're how many years old? Hello?
Yeah, my brother, thank you for the come back. This is Dogo Pastor.
Yes, go ahead.
I didn't my question my brother asked me to go. Every time my man to go from what he has. Yeah, we still have many things to do to secure the vehicle. One grant is that the community chairman is the people who handle the steering of this very particular street. We must go in the street and know who the community chairman is. We question him. If he's not capable of what he needs to secure the people from there, then we'll remove him and look for somebody capable. I'm just saying it because me, and I want the white chairman of the youth in my own place where I come from.
All
I know
right.
how I handle that. But if the community chairman can be volunteer themselves to work better, my brother, the chairman will advise they run the camp for what they do. Because chairman has a right to advise chairman. And that is the job for him to advise lawmaker how to follow. But the government is in the community. Let us settle the community for after. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, thanks for calling. Hello?
Hello, Alex.
Yes,
Why didn't check my copy back on the lab?
go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, my information happened. Whatever sign is what developed to for that impression or romanticity. And this school has just established people in my body. I have discovered this, and some research for me is of establishing myself to practice here. To be doing people. But one time I go to Honorable Benson office, and it is our president in our office. It is not to see the man.
Oh.
I am pleased to find place so that I can sit down and start reading what.
Oh.
But if you want to get something back to this, you could get something back to the see. You see? Well, he never allowed me to see it, man. And I become wicked. So today, I'm just having people in my community that have come across me, that have come across. So I'm chasing him for, like, to establish, to find somewhere so that I can sit down at the clinic, ever clinic, so that I can exercise this responsibility for the library. Because most people are dying for pressure that they need. And what I'm saying is this. I also feel early stroke. I can recover from early stroke.
Mm-hmm.
I can control over machine. Machine is particular infection. Disease. You see, well, I'm just sitting now in my guy, which is 59 years old, and I do a lot of religion.
Mm.
You see, this is it. So that's my request to you to at least.
All right.
See my number, you can also take me to contact with and if they can hire someone like you or around here. You know, see what I will do.
All
You
right.
will come for a
You know, you do for me? You can test your number to the number you're calling on.
Okay. I'm going to do just that.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Pastor Ahmed,
Yes.
over to you.
Thank you. First of all, I want to appreciate all the people calling. I feel like this last caller who comes up with a solution. One of the things that I'm finding out that is very common to us Africans, when we have shows like this, we have people calling and complaining about what is not happening. And most of these people who are calling, some of them are doing some good things. But they don't come on the line to say, hey, as a citizen, this is what I'm doing. I am a tailor, I'm a this, I am a that. You understand? Because a lot of people, when they talk about a good citizen, they always look about they look to the government, what the government is not doing, why the government is not doing this. And I've been saying this over and over. People elect people to power. Once they elect them, they take their hands off. They sit home and just expect the representative to do everything for them. You have to be involved. Let me see if I can explain this in a simple term that you can understand. It's like if you're a business person, you go out there and buy your items, your business items, and you bring them to the lorry park and put them in a vehicle. You don't just tell the driver, just go with the load or with your items, and you stay behind. You follow those items. You get into the vehicle and make sure those items arrive at the place, at the location where you're doing your business. It's the same thing with politics. You don't just elect people to power and just take your hands off. Because these people you elect are like your drivers. Your vote, that ballot that you put in there is like your, look at it like your business. Okay? You don't just vote and let the driver take or you don't just put your business, your commodities in a vehicle and let the driver go with it without you. You follow with the driver and make sure you know exactly where the driver is taking your business. If you look at politics that way, you'll be able to pay attention. Because just like that driver will not say to you, you know what, okay, you just put 10 bags of rice in my vehicle. Let me give you, let me give you $50. You don't have to come with me. Let me give you $50 and you put your 10 bags of rice in my vehicle. I'll take them to wherever you want me to. You don't know the driver. You don't know nothing about the driver. And you expect the driver to deliver your goods where you ask him to deliver it by giving you $50, or they give you $50 and forget about the 10 bags of rice. You don't do that. And most of the time, those of us who vote for people, that's what we do. Sometimes they give us money, we vote for them. Then in return, we expect them to come and do something for us. If the person had already bribed you to vote for them, then that's what you got from him. If you ate that money is finished. There is no need for them to come back to you. They'll wait the next time they want you to vote for them. They come back and give you $50. You vote for them, and that's the end of it. So whatever supposed to come to your community for other people to benefit, they will never benefit from it. This is something that is happening across Africa. If you vote for someone, first of all, you have to know who you're voting for. When you vote for that person, you have to know how the government functions. You have to know your role as a citizen. You as a citizen, what is your role? For example, in America, we have trash. Every now and then, you eat something, you have to trash it. You take it and put it in the trash can. Well, every Thursday, like in my community, it is my responsibility as a citizen to take my trash out. There is a vehicle that comes and take that trash. In that vehicle, there is a driver. Behind the vehicle, there are people who comes out and take the trash from the curb, put it in the vehicle, and leave the empty can for you. Now, you want to ask yourself a question. How do those people get paid? Who pays them? It is not the government that pays them. It is us, the citizen. I pay for that trash. So every month, I pay tax. I pay also for the trash to be taken out. The money I pay is the same money they take to buy the vehicle that comes to take the trash. It's out of that money they take to pay the people who are taking the trash for me. That is how a government runs. Ask yourself in Liberia, what is your own contribution to the government? Everybody is asking the government to do something. Where is the government getting the money from? In America, the reason you have good roads, because the people pay taxes. People work, they pay taxes. And I know people will say, well, there are no jobs. That is not true. Because the government can't hire everyone in Liberia. Everyone can sit there and say the government will hire them. Then who will work for somebody? You have those people coming from Guinea. You have Indians coming from India. You have Lebanese people coming from their country. They come there and start businesses. They open businesses, they run their businesses, they hire some people who work for them. They don't look further to a government. Most of the people who are doing well in Liberia are not working for government. They are not waiting for the government to do something for them. They find something to do and the government benefits out of them. That's how you develop a country. If you, the citizen, don't develop yourself to do something for yourself, you're just waiting for the government to do something for you, you will never be able to do well. You will never be able to do well. Anything you see in Liberia is not produced by the government. The vehicle that the government uses, the government buys them. They buy them from another country, from other people who produce them. The government don't even have machine in Liberia that prints their own money. They have to print their money out of the country. So that tells you that the government don't have money. The way the government make money is from you, the civilian. You, the very citizen. How many people in Liberia pay taxes? Even the people who do businesses, they don't even pay their income tax. So where do you expect the government to get money to pay teachers? Where do you expect the government to get money to build roads? That is the reason the government has to go out and borrow money from China. They borrow money from other countries to come and build roads. And so when they build those roads, the government has to pay that money back to those people, and they pay it with interest. Now, some of you will say, okay, we have diamonds, we have gold. Yes, you have diamonds and gold that other companies from other countries come there to dig up the gold. So when they dig up the gold, they don't give the gold to the government. They give a percentage to the government. Because the government has borrowed money from other countries, that money they give to the government is what the government is using to pay those debts. So the money, the interest they get from the percentage they get from the rubber plantation, the percentage they get from the mining companies, is the money they use to pay the debts that they took to come and build roads, build hospitals. The reason America is doing well, because we, the citizens in America, we pay taxes. We pay taxes to the government. The trash that they're taking out there for me, I pay taxes for it so that someone can get paid. For us, we want everything to be done for us for free. The Guinea man will come from Guinea. Like I've been saying this, you see a Fuller man, Liberia don't even have their own bread. All the bread in Liberia, we call it Fuller bread. We call it Ghana bread. We don't bake our own bread, so the Ghana man has to come from Ghana to come and bake bread for us in Liberia. Then we, the Liberia, buy it from the Ghanaian, and the Ghanaian end up buying land from us. They build houses, then we, the Liberians, end up renting from the Ghanaian. The Fuller men come from Guinea. He does the same thing. He comes here and bake the bread. We buy the bread from them. The Fuller men don't come with flour. He comes here with nothing. But he lives in Liberia and start baking bread before you. You start buying bread from him. The same Fuller men use your own money that you buy bread, you bought bread from him. Buy a house, buy a land, build a house. And you, the Liberian, go there and rent from the Fuller man who came from Guinea. And so now he ended up owing places that you don't have. Just by doing something that you, the Liberian, don't want to do. Because you are waiting for the government to hire you or for the government to do something for you. To be a good citizen has to do with your own contribution as a citizen. What can you do that other people will benefit out of it? Somebody talked about honesty. The greatest deficit that is running in Liberia is honesty. It is honesty. Most of these Lebanese people and Indian people who come to Liberia, it's not like they come there with money. Some of them don't come there with money. What they bring along on the table is honesty. So when they go to the bank loan them money, they go back to their country and bring goods to your country. They make sure they pay the bank. They pay the bank and keep the profit. That's why they're doing well. That's the reason people complain, oh, well, when we go to the bank don't give us money, but they give money to the foreigners. The bank is running a business. The bank the way they run their money, they make money, they loan money to people, the people pay them back with interest. That's how the bank make money. That's how it makes money. When they loan money to the Liberians, they run away with the money. So when you run away with the bank's money, the money that is in the bank is owned by other people who put money there. So when you run away with that money, it is other people's money you run away with. The very same Liberians' money you run away with. If you don't pay that money back, the bank is going to run into a loss. A lot of us as citizens don't know how the country runs. We just think that the government is just like God. But even God does not do things for us. You don't see God bringing food from heaven for us to eat, no matter how you pray to him. So for us, the Liberians, we first of all have to understand how a government runs. Because if you understand how a government runs, then you'll be able to understand what you can contribute to that government. So if all of us in Liberia pay taxes, the government will be able to use that money to build roads. Because you alone, you will not be able to build a road. So if, let's say, if I put $100, this other person puts $100, this other person puts $100, by the time they collect all the money from us, the government will have enough money to pave one road that one person would not be able to do. That is how the government runs. Every time you do farming, if you do farming, you are blessing the country also, even though you sell it, but at least you'll be able to feed people. That's how you feed people. I hear people talking about, oh, the minister is supposed to have farm. Now think about it. You elected the minister to go there and make laws and run the country. You still want him to be a farmer. You want him to run the country and you want him to be a farmer. What is wrong with you doing farming? You also can plant something. You can plant something in your backyard. In your backyard, you can plant something there and it will grow. You alone will not be able to eat it. There is farming that is going on, urban farming, where you can plant potatoes in empty rice bags. Right behind your yard, you can plant potatoes there and harvest them that you can sell to your neighbors. You don't have to wait for the government to do that. You can do all that. That is all part of you being a citizen, contributing to the economy, to the country. In America, not everything about America is done by government. You have companies. The aeroplanes that America is producing is not produced by the government. It is produced by individuals who own that company. The cars are owned by people. That's what makes you a citizen. You should be able to do something that other people benefit out of. And I do believe every Liberian has a gift. Every Liberian do have a talent. If we just put it to work, we will become like China. China was not like this today, but because they invested the same thing, they did the same thing. They were not waiting for government. Everyone puts their hands on deck to make China what it is today. And we can do the same thing. I would love to hear people call this station and say, hey, you know, I am a contractor. This is what I can do. This is what I can do. This is the amount of people I have hired, or I have this idea, but I don't have money to promote this idea. I need people to come and join me so that we can do this. That is how you make it you develop a country. And so I'm encouraging us as we run out of time for us to think as Liberians. The government, money does not make money. You make money out of ideas. It is out of ideas you make money. The people who started making cars, it was an idea. It is out of that idea they were able to build a car that you and I are buying today. And so for all of us who have these ideas, if we put them to practice, if we all come together, if you're not honest, you will not be able to even have a company, because when people trust you, you go into business with them, one person end up stealing the money and run away with it. That is our problem in Liberia. We are not honest. We are not honest to ourselves. We are behaving just like the pastors. You know, when Jesus said the thief comes to steal, to kill, and to destroy. So when the pastor is stealing from people, he starts quoting the same scripture. The people don't see him as a thief. They're looking for Satan. They say, oh, there is a Satan out there who is a thief. But Jesus is actually talking about that pastor who is lying to you, that pastor who is taking money from you and telling you things that God did not tell them. He is the thief. And it's the same thing we are doing. We, the Liberians who are supposed to make Liberia a better place, we are looking for something that is not existing. We are waiting for somebody to come and do it for us. So we always complain about other people. Oh, the reason this thing is not happening is because this person. The reason this thing is not happening is because of this person. If we start to see ourselves as the problem, we will also start to see ourselves as the solution for Liberia. We all have something to contribute. We have to believe in ourselves, first of all, that we can make Liberia a better place. But if we all keep looking for someone to come and do it, nobody will end up doing it. And everybody will end up blaming everyone for something that someone's supposed to do, because nobody is there to do it. Everybody is not doing it. So we have to be that person. You have to be that one person who will say, I am going to do this. I'm not waiting for everybody. because I am somebody. Because I am somebody, I'm going to do something with myself so that other people will benefit out of it. That is the only way. The man who started electricity, who came up with the idea for electricity, was not waiting for people. Today, millions of people, billions of people, or trillions of people in the world are enjoying electricity because one person did not wait for everybody. And if we all come up with that same attitude, believe me, in less than no time, we will see Liberia in a place where it has never been. Over to you, Alex, before we announce the winner for the raffle.
Or let me just take like 2 to 3 calls. Then we can wrap up. 086 107 107 0770 107 107. Give me a call right now. And please, when you call, we are out of time. Hello? Go ahead. All right. Hello? Yes, go ahead. We don't have time. All right, we're gonna stop you there. Hello? Eba, please. Go ahead, no time. Go ahead. Yeah, I said go ahead. You're live on the radio, no time. Okay, thanks for calling. Hello?
Hello, how are you, sir?
Now, but where are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm brother Jonah Trinity. I'm calling from Kipiosa.
Yeah, no time, go ahead.
Yeah, the men of God said it already. Who said that God not done something? We are the first better government. What we can do here is sometimes take the debt from in our house and dump it on the streets. So we are doing good. We take our debts in the house. When taxpayers spend their money, thousands, millions of dollars to pay on all the remnants, we take the debts and dump it on the streets. We criticize the government. We go and the medical embassy and tell them where people the international no investors you come in. So we are doing good. Something is wrong with this country like Liberia. We need serious deliverance. We need a leader. We need a politician. Seriously, we need a serious leader, not a politician, that will take us to the promised land because something is very wrong with us. All the things that we do here is to come steal and to move. Now, even me, the promises, I will do the same. I will load my pocket, fill up all my children's baskets. I will fill the neighbors all before everybody pocket before. That's all I will do. All in fact, if we come to know that we are the three better government, so the many God said it. What have we done for our community? What have we done? Politicize, take the debt from our house, dump it on the street. Take the debt from the community, dump it on the street. So that we will know. So that God can accept us. Thank you, Brother God, for your information. Thank you for your teaching. Thank you for your
All right.
wisdom. And God be more grace. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for calling. Hello. Hello. The line is busy. Yep. All right. Hello.
Yeah, Alex, please, man, I just want to know what you $79 billion $50. You know what the problem that people can bring the country? 90 something for the rent, that is that religion that's supposed to make sure that it's equally clear about all, with all Nigerians, you ask them, you are bringing in $79 billion dollars. Please be break that down. It's going to be the same rate, or maintain the same rate. If they say that we have a problem with it, but if they're going to escalate, raise your prices, please. After paying to President Walker, that's the sound of it. And my partner for the children, as to whether this thing will not affect the go through rate escalation that will cause our livelihood to become difficult to obtain. Thank you very much.
All right. Hello.
Hello.
Where you calling from?
Good evening.
Yeah, where you calling from?
My name is Orange Flowers. That's Flowers.
Yeah, you are live on the radio. No time.
Look, I have a retired assistant professor from LU, and I've taught for 25 years. I also work with government sample file area. Now I'm retired. I'm decided to stay home, go into interior and do some farming work. In that, I'm able to help smallholders, farmers in agriculture, value chain, and infrastructure activities. This is what I'm personally engaged with. I know it's tough. Government is not going to just easily help me out. I'm trying to do it, and I'm here. I'm been all over the place, but still I'm not giving up. But in fact, the people in the interior are getting exhausted and getting tired of this humanitarian NGO providing them tools and implements to carry on their farming. They really want to go into serious business. They really want to go into value chain agriculture business. For example, I'm engaged in cassava production. They want to be part of me, and I want them to be. So that we all can have a value chain. You produce the cassava, one person buy it, one person process it, one person transport it, and somebody else sell it. This is my idea that is going on my mind, and I wish I would have other assistant to other partners to help me get this thing done.
All right. Thanks for calling. Pastor Ahmed, over to you, closer up.
All right. First of all, I want to thank everyone. Let's keep this thing going on. We will come to a place. I want to encourage you next week. If you have something you're doing, it doesn't matter, anything you're doing that you know, whether it's you have a company, you have a farm, you have anything you're doing that another person is benefiting from, call next week and share that idea with us. Share what you're doing. Let us know. If you're a farmer, we will follow you. If you have a Facebook page, we'll follow you. We will encourage other people to see the kind of work you're doing, and so that support will come in. You never know who you're going to attract, and that's going to help you out. And as Liberians, I believe we all can do something that will bring something good for Liberia. I'm sorry today, Jennifer is with us here, Mommy Beatrice is with us, and I couldn't get you guys to contribute, but I promise you next week you guys will come and contribute to us. For the raffle, let me just announce the winner for the raffle. For some reason, some of the people who send their pictures, they did not write their names on it. So because of that, I'm unable to get the names, so that we will enter your name for the raffle. But right now, I'm going to pick a ballot here because we have your names. The names I got, I write them all in here by numbers. And so I'm just going to select one of the ballot papers here and see who is this wonderful winner. for this particular raffle today. So the winner here is oh my God, the winner here is Peter. The winner here is Peter, and so I'm not sure if this is Peter's number. I'm not sure, but somebody sent me a text and he writes that I am done. No, this is not. Oh, that is Achi. Yes, that is Achi Hammond. Sorry, not Peter. It is. It is Achi Hammond.
Hamon.
Yes, Archie Hammond is the winner for today's raffle. Okay, so Archie, I have your number here. I'm going to send you the amounts that you won, but I will need you to come here next week and let everybody know that you did win and that you got your winning what you call it, your winning prize. Okay, so you come here and let us know how much you won so that you will encourage other people to go on our page. You have to follow the page. You have to request us as friend on Facebook. You follow the page and you go on TikTok also. You look for Good Citizen. I think it's 155. That is our Facebook. That is our TikTok page. It's good. The Good Citizen 155. So go there and like us, follow us, and send the picture of you following us on our WhatsApp page or the messenger page. Then you'll be able to enter the raffle by the grace of God. I see Sister George is coming. It is late now. We run out of time, but we want to thank all of you for being here. We want to thank Alex for being such a wonderful person running this program. And we want to thank all the listeners, those who are following us on Facebook. We want to thank all of you for following us. Keep on following us. Send your comments. You can send us an audio also. Maybe you didn't have the chance to contribute. Send us an audio on the numbers Alex announced. We will play your audio and listen to what you have to say, okay? So thank you very much, and God bless you. We see you next Saturday.
All right. Thanks to everybody. And this is Hard FM 107.9 Tank Check-in Studio. 16 minutes past 5 p.m. Catch up next Saturday. What you do if you have Android phone? Just go on Facebook, search for Good Citizen TV.
All right, Sister Judges, we're still live on Facebook. We just end the radio broadcast, but we can spend some few minutes on Facebook. Yes. But welcome.
I'm so sorry. For some reason, I don't know. I kept going through all these pages and could not find it until just now.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Jesus, you're
I
sorry.
even texted Beatrice to find out, if she was on because I couldn't log in.
I am enjoying the program today. I did not even look for text. Sorry about that. I just stayed put, I've been posted. They were good audience today. To me, they were good audience today.
Yes, the audience was good.
We didn't have to say anything. Even if you were on, I don't think you would want to interrupt them. Because sometimes we need to listen to these people in Liberia. Yeah. They were good audience today.
I thank God for the interaction. Hopefully
Yes.
on our next Saturday, I will be on my game, but I really been going all over the
Claire, no.
It is the same link. You don't have to look for another link. The same
I
link.
know what link you're looking for.
Yes, the same link you have there is the one. Once you click that link, it takes you straight to the program.
I see now.
Yes, it's the same
But
link.
I'll be on time next week, Pastor. I was ready.
I know that. I know. That's why I was surprised because I was like, where are you? Yes.
Okay. But thank you, everyone. Thank you for your contribution. I'll be with you guys next Saturday, God's willing.
Yes. Thank you so much. And Jennifer, I'm sorry you didn't get to talk today, but we are looking forward to next week to hearing from you and what you have to say. We are still live on Facebook. If you want to say something to Facebook, you can say it and people will still listen to you. How are you today?
Okay, Pastor. Thank you. Thank you so much. I went out and I came. At that time, it was already late. Now, what I make, I log in late. But by the
Okay,
grace of God, next week I will be in town.
no
Thank you,
problem.
everyone.
No problem. And did you try to
And
find out?
then,
Uh-huh,
and
go ahead.
then
Uh-huh.
I also told my husband to be about the program.
Right.
He said that he would like to join it too.
Okay.
Yeah, he said he would like
We
to join it. He would like to give his own point of view pertaining
okay.
to the topic. Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're looking forward to that. But what we're looking forward to also is to establish the movement in communities.
Yeah.
I was thinking like Liberia was ahead of Sierra Leone, but it looks like Sierra Leone has picked up, and they are like far away, because in Sierra Leone, they are about to start even a training. They're about to start a training in one of those communities where we're going to establish like an academy, where we talk to people about how you can be a good citizen, because a lot of people don't even know what it means to be a citizen. So we have the Good Citizen Academy that is being established, and we want to have the same thing in Liberia in every community if possible. So we are looking for people who want to be part of it, so that you can get trained and you'll be able to go around your community, talk to people, also train them, teach them about being a good citizen. So if your husband is interested in that, then we can talk about it and see in your community how we can start this movement, because this is a movement. It's not just about you calling the radio station and talking. We want actions. We want actions. We
Okay.
want to have good leaders. We want to teach people how to elect good leaders. We are not a political movement, but for me, it doesn't matter who rules Liberia. It matters the character of the person who rules Liberia. Because the character is what makes a human being a good person. But sometimes a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people don't even know how to elect a good leader, what to look for in a good leader. And what is your own responsibility as a citizen after you voted for someone? What do you have to contribute continuously? It's not money, but you have to be part of the process to make sure that person
Yeah.
you elected is doing the thing that you elected them to do. But if you, the citizen, don't know that, people will take advantage of you. I was watching a very interesting video yesterday. This guy who, I don't know whether he's from America, but, is in Liberia. The incident was happening. So he went, those police officers who have these barricades on the road. So he got there and the police officer stopped him. The police officer was asking him for his license. The guy was like, well, why did you stop me? So the police officer started, misbehaving, insulting the guy. And the guy was like, but what did I do? I'm just asking you, why did you stop me? When the police officer realized that this guy was videotaping him, he was like, but why are you videotaping me? You're not supposed to videotape me. But the interesting part of it, because the guy knows his own right. So the guy was able to tell him that, no, I'm not going to give you my driver's license unless you tell me why you stopped me. The guy was like, well, I want to make sure your document is okay. The guy was like, well, look at my insurance there. My insurance is fine. My registration is okay. Why did you stop me? I did not commit any crime. I'm just going about my normal business. Why did you stop me? And at the end of the day, because he knows his rights as a citizen, the police officer couldn't do nothing to him. He let him go. But these are all things that a lot of citizens don't know. They don't know they have rights. So people take advantage of you. So what this movement is trying to do is to help you understand what your right is. What you can do as a citizen to help Liberia to become a better place. Because you are Liberia. It's not the land itself. You are Liberia. If you do better, Liberia will do better. If you don't do better, Liberia will never do better. But
Exactly.
yes, just talk to your husband. If he's interested, then we can start talking about it.
Okay. And then one more thing, sir, please.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I already started talking with some people But then among them, the youth that I got closer to, about eight youth, they don't have an Android phone, but they are interested. And then my question is this: since they don't have an Android phone, can they be part?
Yes, they can be part of it because they can always find one person who has a phone and they all can come together and connect it to a Bluetooth. Then they'll be able to ask questions. I can hear them and they'll also be able to hear me. As we, so they can be part of it because the goal here is to share the idea with them so that they know, because the good citizen is not just for adults or people who are not going to school. We want students to be part of it because the students are the next generation's leader. And if we're
Okay,
able to
they
get
are
them,
in school.
yes, if we're able to get them, there are a lot of kids who go to school, they don't even know why they're going to school. They don't know what they're learning, they don't know what is going on in the world. So you have a lot of them who graduate from school because they didn't do anything that will end up benefiting them. They graduate from college and they still go home, sit there, and have nothing to do. So what we're trying to do here is to help students to know how the world functions. We can bring other people who are doing other things that will help you figure out your own life. Everyone in this world needs someone to help them. It's not about money. Like I keep saying that idea is what makes money. You may have a gift, you may have a talent, but if you don't have an idea how to promote that gift or talent you have, you will die poor. You will not be able to make it. There are people who has a very good voice, but they don't know how to sing. But if you have somebody who can help you know how to sing, you may have a good voice, you may know how to sing, but you don't know how to write a song. So you will need somebody who can write a song for you, and that song can become famous. And you become a millionaire because somebody helped you to do that. So these are all the things we're trying to help young people to know. That you don't have to figure things out all by yourself. If we all come together, we all can help each other and figure out life together. That's the only way we'll make it. Yes.
Okay. Then by Friday, I will reach out to them. Then Saturday, I will invite them to my place here so they can come and listen to the discussion.
Okay. If you can have them come in like 30 minutes before time, I'll be able to call them, talk
Okay.
with them first, so that because I would like for them to participate on the program, especially the student, because we want to know what are the difficulties they are facing. Maybe we'll be able to share some ideas with them and see what they can benefit from it. So if they come in early, like 30 minutes before time, I'll be able to talk to them so they know what they're looking forward to when the show starts. That would be a very good idea.
So,
Okay.
Jennifer, do you have way of contacting him before the show starts?
All right, I will do so.
Jennifer,
Yes, mommy.
do you have a way of contacting him before the show starts?
Yes. He and I can talk offline.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that so when you get the people, then you can call him like he said.
All right, mommy. All right, I will do so.
Yeah, because we really want to get to the schools. I'm trying to get someone who can go to school so that we talk to the teachers, we talk to the students, and just because there are a lot of ideas out there that can help those people, but people just don't know how to go about doing it. AI is out here that can help a lot of people do a lot of things that you don't even need a teacher. But there are a lot of people who don't know how to use it. They don't know how to go about using it or having access to it. So these are all things that we're trying to share as the good citizen to bring in other people who may have ideas on those things, just to help the community to acquire knowledge that they may not have. So do that, and we see where we go from there. Okay.
All right, Papa. I will do so.
All right. But thank you guys very much. We now come to the end of the broadcast, and we're looking forward to talking to you guys next week. Maybe next week we will do a TikTok live. We might do a TikTok live and take it from there. Maybe we'll do the broadcast from TikTok next week instead of Facebook. Then we just share it on Facebook. But thank you very much.
So, Ahmed,
yes, Mommy.
what happened to the young people that used to come with Pastor Flomo?
Okay, those young people, we're having a problem. It's the same thing with the gathering. Pastor Flomo is supposed to be putting them together, but there's a glitch. And that's the point I make. Like, is the follow-up. In Liberia, the follow-up is a problem. You plant the idea, you need someone who will take the idea and run with it. But that is the problem we're facing. I have to organize most of the meetings before the meetings can take place. Because I was expecting them to, like every Saturday, they gather those people so that